Hey man, if you're wondering why specifically NoFap shouldn't be done in the way that everybody tells you, like no, not November, all these cool 90-day challenges because you will start levitating and all of that, watch this video till the end. It will be a short video, I promise. So let's dive in straight away. You see, no, not November. To which person has no, not November actually helped? I still have to meet a person like that. That kind of quit fapping thanks to No Not November. Because what basically No Not November is telling you, and all of these 90, 275-day challenges do, are just tell you, once you do this, you will never fap again. Well, let me ask you, man, do you really think that I, who has made 2 years of progress inside NoFap, will never touch my PP ever again? Do you think that you will never touch your PP ever again? Of course we will, man. You and I, we will touch it. And that's inevitable. But we shouldn't feel bad about it. We shouldn't see it as something that is kind of like unnecessary. We shouldn't see it like something that is kind of bad. Like everybody tells you on the internet. No, man, just see it as a good thing. See it as a good thing, like enjoy it in the moment. Because it happened. It happened in 3 years, for example. It happened in 3 months. And don't just say to yourself, man, I hate myself for actually fapping right now. How could I do this? Instead of saying that, why don't you just go ahead and take your own advice that you would give your friend? What would you say to your friend if you see that he is beating himself up over the fact that he has fapped right now? Would you just go ahead and reaffirm to him that he's actually a loser, that he doesn't deserve to live and all of that? Or are you going to kind of give him some piece of advice and tell him to not worry, because that stuff happens? So why not be a friend to yourself, man? Use your own advice. Be a friend to your own self. Don't be this guy that constantly just thinks out ways to humiliate himself. Once you start doing this, you will out of a sudden quit this vicious cycle. Because why most people, even after 3 years of progress, end up falling back into NoFap, end up falling back into this fapping addiction, is simply because of this vicious cycle between our amygdala, the older part of our brains, and the new part, the prefrontal cortex of our brains. Basically, just for the sake of this video, the prefrontal cortex, the modern brain, that allows us to think clearly. Let's call it the big bro. And this guy over here, the amygdala, that allows us to feel emotions, lust, and the need to actually fap. Let's call it just monkey brain. So the monkey brain, the big bro. You see, the monkey brain back in the day was really serving us. We needed the desire. We needed the desire to actually go ahead and fap. We needed the desire to actually go ahead and fap because we weren't fapping. We were there reproducing. And nowadays, thanks to the modern companies, thanks to the modern porn industry, basically, this amygdala is being used against us. And that's why so many people fap. Because they want to reproduce, they want to make children, they want to fuck so many women. But simply, the modern, it will be way easier for you to just type these few keywords on the internet and eventually you will get the same thing as a woman. No, you won't. It doesn't work like that. And then you have this modern brain. This modern brain. Whenever you fap, thanks to this brain over here, this brain will send a signal. And this brain here knows that you are coping. This brain knows that you are coping as, man. You know how much you are coping right now. And this brain will make you feel bad. And this brain will make this negative feedback to the amygdala back once again. And because you feel bad now, you will seek dopamine. And the easiest form of dopamine is fapping once again. So you will enter this vicious cycle, just constantly positive reinforcements, negative, positive, negative to no end. But there is a way to break it. And that is by using your own advice that you would give your friend. Just be happy in the moment, man. Just be someone who remembers that he is actually worth something, that he is actually someone who is capable of achieving things inside his life. Just look back, look at all your track records. Maybe you were a karate champion, maybe you were Muay Thai champion, maybe you had some very cool successes, maybe you actually helped somebody. It can literally be something like saying thank you to someone, or someone saying thank you to you, as to big things as winning the Olympic tournament. It's that easy. And once you do this, man, once you actually implement your own advice, instead of your modern brain just giving this negative feedback to the monkey brain, the modern brain, the big bro, will be stopped. You will cut him right here. Oh no, you won't, you will say. You cut it off. This is the positive reinforcement. And now out of a sudden, this will rule. The positive reinforcement will rule over your head. So now, out of a sudden, you don't fail, man. And you have the whole key. Literally, right now I just gave you the whole key as to how I was able to go without fapping for 2 years straight. You have the key, man. And now it's just time to take action. And if you're struggling with this, man, if you're struggling with this, I highly suggest you go ahead and join my free community. It's down there, link below this video. And on top of that, if you want some extra guidance, you don't have to, but if you do want some extra guidance about this, feel free to book a call with me. I would love to speak with you. Thank you for watching, man. Of course, as always, every information on the internet is free, so you don't have to get anything from me. But just in case you want my guidance, I'm happy to offer it. Thank you for watching, man, and we'll see each other, eh? Adios!